so I had to take care of some things with my privacy app because that's what I'll be using in order to place this order on Temu. So before I place the order, let me just give you a rundown of everything that I am going to purchase. We have a handheld gaming console. One thing that seems alarming to me is that all of these things have awesome ratings, and that's a red flag for me because nothing is that perfect, right? Even the most perfect things have negative reviews. However, these things have 0 to 1 negative review, which is not a good sign. So for this particular handheld system, I did find it on the Wish's website, and so a lot of people gave it terrible reviews. Nonetheless, I'm gonna buy it from Temu, even though it's the same exact thing. The next thing is this children's digital camera, $10. It's not bad. That's, you know, a good deal. So we'll see how that operates. You can supposedly take videos and take photos with it, so that'll be interesting. This one I'm really excited to test out. This is a wireless lavalier microphone for 3.5mm smartphone plugs, anything with a 3.5mm plug actually. And I'm interested to see how this performs compared to the Dji Mic system that I had. The next thing I have is this Lenovo K3 water resistance portable Bluetooth wireless speaker. They claim it's from Lenovo. I don't know if that's true or not. And again, like everything else on Temu, this has awesome ratings, so decided to try that out. The next thing is this 2022 Lenovo ThinkPlus LP40 wireless earphones. $8 for this. It can't be good, right? It just can't. But we'll find out. The next thing is this powerful zoomable flashlight, outdoor multifunctional portable home small flashlight. This not sure how it will perform, but it's $378. It looks a lot better than a flashlight you can pick up from Dollar General, so that's why I threw it in. The next thing is this micro drive brand memory card. I picked up the 64 gig for $398. That's insane. $398 for this. And I'm going to throw it into one of my Wise camera that does 24/7 recording. We'll see just how long this card lasts before it clunks out, if it clunks out. The next thing is this car air freshener. I just thought it looked cool. $12.48, so it's a little on the expensive side, but it's pretty cool. And it's red. I have a red Mustang, so I thought it looked cool in there. The next is this magnetic charge cable. This is $448, 540 degrees, rotating magnetic phone charger, nylon braided magnetic. Some of the stuff are getting cut off here, but $448. So, you know, I have a bunch of these. I have cheap ones, I have expensive ones, I have okay ones. So it'd be interesting to see where this falls. But in terms of magnetic charging cables, I think they're very handy, especially when you have kids who don't know how to pull out the charge cable gently, and so they pull it out through the wire. This will be perfect for them. And the last item is this one-piece rechargeable LED flashlight, outdoor multifunction waterproof LED remote spotlight. This thing looks like a beast. And they claim it is waterproof, so we're going to definitely test that for $548. We can test that, and it just looks like a beast. And some of these things, like I said, some of these things I did find on Wish also. They were a little bit more expensive on Wish's website. Wish also happens to throw shipping charges at you. They claim free shipping, and when you go to check out, they'll say some nonsense like, oh, you need to pick up like 5 of these in order to qualify for free shipping. I'm not getting any of that with any of these products. All of them are qualifying for free shipping. Sorry, got distracted. No more stuff. We'll just deal with this stuff here. Now that I have all these things added in my cart, I'm gonna go ahead and go check out standard free shipping. Now I did do a little research on Temu, and there are quite a few people who said that they did not get their stuff. So some stuff might ship, some stuff might not ship. However, we're going to use a protected card. We're just going to my privacy app here. 87, so yeah, we'll make a burner card for, and then submit order. Alright, so the payment was successful. It's saying that the delivery is between February 23rd and March 1st. I don't believe that. Just with some experience on Wish, I can tell you that things can take months to be shipped out. So not expecting this delivery date at all. But yeah, Now all we got to do is just wait for these things to come in. This is super weird because look what showed up at my door today. This is everything I ordered from Temu. It was delivered by USPS. And it's only been a week. I placed this order on February 15th. It is now February 22nd, and it was at my door. And, you know, I got constant alerts saying that they were going to deliver it today, but I did not believe them. And sure enough, here we are. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. But that still doesn't mean that the things inside here are high quality. Let's go ahead and cut open this baggie of cheap goodness. Let's live like a billionaire. What we got first? We have our braided magnetic cord, magnetic charging cable. We got USB-C, micro USB, and the lightning. Really light. Does exactly what the thing stated. Swivels. Here we have an iPhone 11. I'm just gonna go ahead and just pop this magnetic charger in. Okay, so cable's plugged in. It works. All right, let's see what else we got here. So this is flashlight, super bright flashlight. This is definitely garbage. Wow. I mean, it works. It's supposed to be a rechargeable flashlight, but nah, yeah, don't. I mean, it's bright. It's definitely bright. It is definitely bright. That it is. And I'll do a shot outside in the dark. But look at it. It moves up so you can control the beam, but that's it. It's extremely light. It's plastic. I wouldn't call it Dollar Tree flashlight because it is a lot brighter than those Dollar Tree flashlights. Comes with a little lanyard here. I'll just put that to the side. In all honesty, I intend on giving my kids most of these stuff anyway, so they're gonna like it. All right, what's next? Wow, this is that other flashlight that I purchased. Now this seemed a lot bigger in the app. This is false advertising. Feel like I got gypped. So here's a flashlight. Remove the bag. It looks like the picture, but like I said, I thought that this was going to be a lot bigger. Only one thing left to do. Let's give it a whirl. Nice lamp. Yeah, and I'll give you a shot of this in action outside too. I gotta say though, for like a cheap little flashlight, these things do pack a punch. Even this one here, they pack a punch. They're super bright. They're super cheap. This would definitely break if it dropped. Plastic, super light. I guess it would make a good work light. You know, in the garage somewhere, lying around. But yeah, just like the other flashlight, it feels extremely cheap. But it is really, really bright. So, what's next? The children's camera. This is similar to a VTech camera that we purchased for the kids, and they liked it. However, there was a serious design flaw with the camera's on and off switch. So, eventually that switch would fail, and as a result of that switch failing, the camera would no longer power on. So what we got in here? Open the box. We have a micro SD card. We have the camera. It's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. It seems like, you know, like these dash cams. I got one here actually. It seems like what they did was they like took the components of a dash cam and they just put it into this you know, little toy. Try it out, see what happens. So I'll show you this. So we're gonna power it on. Oh, just like those cheap dash cam, makes the same exact noise. Okay, I can't really see the interface, so I'm gonna turn it around. So we got an interface here. All right, and so here is just like a small sample of the quality you can expect for this camera. Keep in mind that this camera was $10.48. This little toy is not bad. I really, cause like the VTech was, that camera was 30 bucks, and it didn't really last long. But this, you know, if the kids like it and it accidentally breaks, I wouldn't mind getting another one. And it says here 720. I gotta take a look at that video. And it came with a 32 gig SD card. That's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. I like this camera for some reason. Obviously, it's not gonna be replacing my ZV-E10 for future videos, but I do think it's pretty cool and it's dope. And the viewfinder doesn't work. But so far, this is my favorite. This is my favorite. It's gotta be my favorite. And also in the box, you got a lanyard and a charge cable and an instruction manual. Wow, look at that. I'm gonna put this in the box. My son is gonna flip when he sees this because he's obsessed with cameras. All right, what's next in here? Let's see. Next we have 64 gig SD card. This was $2.98. So it's not a name brand card, but I will be throwing this in one of my wife's cameras and doing a loop record to see how well this card holds up. So next we have this helicopter. Bought it for my car. It's an air freshener. I'm gonna get serious here for a little bit. Please follow the sticker and do not eat. Don't eat it. That's gotta be the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Oh, it's this. It's the actual scent you're not supposed to eat. Makes sense now. Makes sense. Especially if it smells like candy. I wonder how it smells. What scent is this? First, let's open this and give it a sniff. That doesn't smell half bad. It smells like, I swear I smelled this before. It smells like a cologne I've smelled. I can't really put a name to it though. But anyway, let's see the helicopter here. Ooh. Check that out. Pretty dope. And this bottom right here is sticky. Just take this out and place it like on your dash. Can we get it to turn with this flashlight? It's working. It's being powered by the flashlight. And they call this a charm for some odd reason. You take the charm and you put it in there. And then you just like that. And then the light will hit it and the helicopter will spin. You know, the helicopter doesn't really do anything with the scent. It doesn't spread the scent. It's just meant to look cool. What else we got? Next, we have the game box. And this game box was $9.98. Now, the thing with this game box is I was able to find it on Wish for about the same price. And Wish had more realistic reviews of people calling it crap. Temu did not have realistic views for some odd reason. This thing is 5 stars. I don't think it's 5 stars. I really don't. All right, here it is. Plastic, very stiff buttons. It's kind of supposed to look like a Game Boy. Got a volume rocker right here. And an on and off switch at the top, followed by the plug to put this on your TV if you have a TV from the 90s, and then a charge cable, of course. Let's see if this thing has any. Oh, and it has a rechargeable battery, so it is rechargeable. No wonder they included this cable. All right, that's cool. All right, so let's go ahead and turn it on. Backlit screen. Chinese or English. Hit start. We got Super Mario, Mario 14, Dr. Mario, Mario Bros. Alright, let's try Super Mario. I grew up playing that game. It's backlit. That's insane. It's backlit. The Game Boy Advance wasn't even backlit. Crazy. Alright, let me do some quick gaming here. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Who are the people that went on Wish and gave this a bad review? I don't understand. I mean, it's $10. It's $10 and I honestly I don't hate it. I like it a lot actually. So much so that I'm thinking about you know, getting this for a party favor when we have a holiday or something like that for the kids. Like, look at this. This is insane. How the heck? I mean, I'm telling you right now, I don't think this is licensed by Nintendo. Ah, crap. This is definitely not licensed by Nintendo, but I mean, this is dope. It's worth all the hype on Temu's website. I like it. Oh, this one. This is I'm excited to try this one out. So this sort of like this. This is the Dji Mic system. If you're interested in seeing the review for this, one of these corners. But that's what this is. Now this retails for $320, $350. Can't remember, it's been a while. So if you're just starting on YouTube, doing some kind of like, you know, video documentary, let's see if this thing can help you out or if it's pure garbage. So we got two mics. This is definitely not on the same level as the DJI. This feels very cheap. This is the receiver. Receiver feels very cheap as well. We got a charge cable. Oh yeah. All right, and let's go ahead and turn this on. There we go. That's on, and then we'll turn this one on. All right, so I'm gonna unplug my Dji mic and swap it over with this receiver. All right, well, what do you guys think? How do you like the way it sounds? Does it sound pretty good? Is it worth the $7.48? Is it a skip? Would you be better off spending more money on the DJI mic system? Let me know what you think. You know, is this something that would help your videos? Would it take you to the next level? Do you see it elevating your videos? How does it compare to the DJI mic system? Well, like I said, I have it right here. Let's go ahead and swap it over and I'll give you a sample of it. All right, and here is the DJI Mic 2 system that I also have that costs $320. I think that's the cost. I can't remember. But yeah, $320. You tell me, is it worth it? Is it worth the extra money? Or would you rather just pick up this cheap thing here from Temu and use this until you become moderately more successful on YouTube, then upgrade to this or to this? Whoops. You tell me. Let me switch it over back to the Dji mic. Now, honestly, I don't know how it sounds. I'm going to assume it sounds like garbage, but Temu, these stuff that I've bought from them have so far surprised me. I would not be surprised if this actually turns out to be, you know, sort of good, decent quality. I've had my fair share of cheap lavalier mics from Amazon that cost about $10, $15, $20. If this sounds like those, in my book, this is a winner. I wish I had this when I first started off on YouTube. This would have made my life so much easier. What else we got in the magical bag? Oh, we have the Lenovo ThinkPlus LivePods LP40 Pro. This is another product that will be going to my son. Today is their lucky day. They actually get to live like billionaires. I'm pretty sure billionaires get their kids like Apple AirPod Pro and all that. All right, so this is what we got in the packaging. Very similar to like the Apple AirPods. Got a manual, charge cable, earbuds. All right, and then you got the case here. Come on, little guy, it's all right. It's all right. Here's the case, flips open. Does it have wireless charging? No, it does not have wireless charging, but it does have USB Type-C. I got my iPhone here. Let's go ahead and they're not labeled like left and right. I guess they didn't have any money in the budget to label them left and right. These feel like crap. I mean, they have pretty good noise isolation. This is what I'm listening to, by the way. They definitely have a cheap earbud sound to them. Bass is very muddy. I guess I should calm down a little bit because they are $10 wireless earbuds. So personally, I would never buy these, even though they cost only $10. It's still not a bad deal. Like I said, this is going to my son. He'll be using these. So yeah, I think it's a decent earbud to get someone who doesn't really care about sound quality. Not bad. Let's just say that. Not bad for the price. And they give you a USB Type-C cable too. So there's that. You get these tips to help isolate more noise, but it's not going to help with the sound quality. All right, what's next? What do we got here? Another Lenovo product. This is the Think Plus BT version speaker K3 Pro. Let's see what this is. Nice and small. Very small. It's got nice control buttons on the bottom here. You got your speaker on the top. Can fit in the palm of your hands. So what else we got in the box? We got lanyard and USB, not USB-C. We have micro USB. All right, so let's go ahead and just power this on. Come on, Think Plus, blow me away. Let's hear it. So I have these Will Norm speakers. They sound amazing, and I only paid 11 bucks for these speakers, so same price as the Think Plus. And here, I'll give you a sample of how these sound. So as you can hear, the Will Norm just blows the Lenovo out of the water in terms of bass. Like, it sounds really good. There's no bass really in this, but it doesn't sound bad. It still sounds pretty good. So for like podcasts, this would be perfect. I would definitely use this for like a podcast. With the Will Norm, it does have a micro SD card slot that you can put your own music in. The Lenovo does not. Yeah, it's straight up just Bluetooth only. Not bad for $11.48. My desk is getting packed with all this wrapping. What? What do you know? That's it. So yeah, all of this stuff on Temu cost me $87. So that's less than $100. Let me put this stuff down before I drop it. That's a pretty good deal. And not to mention, one of the most astonishing things is that none of these things really disappointed me because they're so cheap, right? I'm gonna have to say that I am pleasantly surprised with Temu. So we spent about 2 weeks with all of these products. Let me go ahead and give you a quick update on how these products are performing. Let's start with the flashlights because they were the first things we pulled out of the box. The flashlights, they still work. This one is rattling. I don't know if you can hear that. This one does not rattle, but this one is rattling. I don't know why, because I hardly use this flashlight. But nonetheless, you know, they still work. This one works as well. Not a bad deal. Like, here's my favorite flashlight that I picked up from Amazon. This is an Energizer flashlight. It's metal, it's not plastic like the Temu flashlights. And I do have a light meter right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put this right here where the camera is. And I am going to shine the light and read out what the lux are. We have 430 lux for this Temu flashlight, the cheapest one. The bigger Temu flashlight. So we have 500 lux for the bigger Temu flashlight. And then for this Energizer flashlight, 1905 lux. So out of all the flashlights, this is by far the brightest. But I did not buy this on Temu. I bought this on Amazon and it was about $15. Regular price is like $30. I'll pull up a screenshot on how much I paid for this. But yeah, this is by far the brightest. But I mean, this is the second brightest and this is the third brightest. And remember, these two flashlights are less than $5. So in terms of brightness per cost ratio, you do get quite a big bang for your buck. I remember back in the day when you need a flashlight, you run to Walmart and you get those ever ready cheapo flashlights, and they come in different colors, and those things used to cost like $5 for a 2-pack. You're getting a substantially brighter product with Temu. Now, I do have to put a disclaimer that I don't use these regularly. I have them in my toolbox, so only time will tell how well they hold up. Unfortunately, I haven't had a need for a flashlight, so haven't really used it a lot. So the second product we're going to look at is the kitty camera. Now this one, I still like it, although it has some major flaws, and the number one flaw is that it keeps freezing. This thing has froze multiple times. Luckily, there is a little circle right there, and you can insert a pin to do a hard reboot, and that will get things going. But that's nothing compared to the first issue I had. Look at the line on the camera, on the screen. There are two lines on this side right here, and these lines formed within like a minute of unboxing this camera, and it had nothing to do with the camera falling or anything like that. The screen is just crappy quality, and so those lines just formed out of nowhere. I imagine that this will just get worse as time progresses, but the camera still works. It still records. Quality is really crappy, but it still works, and I'm surprised it does, because just the other day I found my son holding it by the cord and swinging it like this against the couch and the wall, knocking it up. So I mean, like, durability, it's pretty durable. The next product we're gonna look at is this. This is by far my favorite product. This thing is awesome. No doubt it is technically illegal because it is running NES ROMs, and this company is selling it. And I doubt Nintendo is receiving the proceeds for this, but nonetheless, it's still an awesome product. I like it. It still works. I use it every now and then when I want to pull out a little nostalgia and play Super Mario or Contra. The screen is great. The buttons are great. Yeah, I like it a lot, and I definitely think it's worth the $10 price tag. It's also rechargeable because it has a rechargeable battery in the back. And then also it has an external output source, so you can connect this to a TV, a very old TV that uses RCA, but you can still do that. So I think this thing is an awesome product. So if you're looking for a cheap portable gaming system, definitely check this out. All right, so this next product, there's nothing really exciting about it. It's a cable. It holds up very well. My son's been using it non-stop with his iPhone and his Lenovo earbuds, because I did give it to him. And yeah, he's been using this to charge those two devices without any issues. Speaking of Lenovo earbuds, he loves them. He thinks they're AirPods, and I'm not going to correct him, but yeah, he likes it. And he doesn't seem too concerned about the sound quality. He does spend a lot of time watching Minecraft videos on YouTube, so I doubt he needs the sound quality, but he's in love with his AirPods. So they're definitely a win for him, and they could be a win for you too if you don't really care for sound quality, because like I said, if you're not going to use it to listen to music, they will work perfectly. If you are going to use it for music, I would not recommend that, because let's just say there's nothing immersive about these earbuds, so you won't get lost in your music. Next product, K35 wireless microphone. Skip it. Do not buy this product. Even if you are brand new to YouTube and you're looking for affordable mic system to start your YouTube channel, this ain't it. Do not get this. Just get a $10 wired lavalier mic from Amazon. That will get you much better sound quality than this. Sound quality on this is terrible. Even newer cameras today, such as the ZV-E10, has a better built-in mic than this provides. So you're better off using your internal microphone on your camera, especially if you have a camera like the ZV-E10 or the later Canon cameras, Nikon. They all have really good built-in microphone systems, and there is no need to get this and downgrade your sound quality. Just stick with your internal microphone.
So after playing around with this mic system, I decided to give it a try with this cheap $100 speaker that I have. And lo and behold, it actually works pretty good, way better than on a camera. And so if you got a function going on and you need a cheap wireless mic, this is a great option. The sound quality is good enough for a speaker system. You can hear me nice and clear. The range isn't as good as the DJI mic. I have to stay within the house. I cannot leave the house. Once I leave the house, it breaks the connection. But I'm downstairs and the speaker is upstairs and you can hear me nice and clear. You can make out the words I'm saying. So to use with the speaker system, I'd say go ahead and get it.
The next product we'll discuss, I don't have it here, it's in my car. The helicopter air freshener for your vehicle. I wanted to like this thing, and I do kind of like it. It's really cool, like, you know, the helicopter blade starts spinning when the sun hits it. I think that's really cool, and it does get a lot of looks. But in terms of its purpose, which is scenting your vehicle, no, it does not. Every now and then you'll get a whiff of the air freshener, but 9 out of 10 times you're not smelling anything coming from this helicopter. So if you're looking for an air freshener, this is not it. You might want to stick with like the Febreze vent clip-ons. Don't get this purely for scenting your vehicle, because it won't. It just looks cool, that's all. And the next product is the Lenovo speaker. Me personally, I didn't really like it. It sounded okay. Not something that, like, you know, an audiophile would like to use. It wasn't up to my standards per se, but I did give it to my wife and she used it while working outside around the house, and she loves it. She likes how loud it gets. That's all she cares about. She just cares about how loud it can get, not how well it sounds. And so, like, when it was able to deliver her music loudly enough for her to hear while cleaning the yard or painting the house, she was happy. And she came back and told me she likes the speaker. So based on user preference, you might like it, you might not like it, depending on how much you're expecting from it. If you're expecting a little, then this might please you. But if you're expecting a lot, like for example, I showed you my Will Norm speakers, those things are amazing. And I only paid $10 for it, the same exact price that I paid for the Lenovo speaker. But they just sound amazing. The bass is incredible. The highs and lows are acceptable. When compared to the Lenovo speaker, you get hardly any bass. You get a ton of highs and no lows. And it's not something that, you know, I would buy again. And the last product is the 64 gig SD card, micro SD card. I have it in my wife's camera right now. It's been recording on loop for, you know, a week now. And let me just see if I can pull up a playback here. And you know, this is a 3D print that I designed and printed. And here's me taking it off of the build plate. Playback is fine. I'm not seeing any issues with the playback. It looks smooth, looks clear. I was able to pull up the exact time very quickly. There was a little bit of lag compared to the other SD cards from like Samsung that I have in my wife's camera. But yeah, it works. I'm able to pull up recorded footage fine. Plays back fine, you know, like it should. But with these SD cards, usually the breaking point is like a month or two after using it. That's usually when they fail on you. So, you know, that's the update on everything I purchased from Temu. Now let's answer the $1 million question. Is Temu worth it? I think it is. Temu is nothing different. Like a lot of the products that you buy off of their website, you can get it from wish.com or you can even get it from eBay. The benefit of Temu is that shipping is actually a lot faster than eBay and Wish. Wish, I've had things take 2 months to come. eBay, I've had things take 3 months to come. As a matter of fact, I ordered something from China on eBay a month ago and it still hasn't arrived. So in terms of shipping speed, Temu is a lot faster. In terms of the quality of the products that you're buying from Temu, it's nothing different than Wish and eBay. It's the same exact products, cheaply made products that you're getting. The only difference is that you're getting it a lot faster. And in terms of Wish does charge you a hefty fee for shipping. Temu, I have not encountered a shipping fee yet. I keep getting free shipping Don't know if I'm winning the lottery or what, but there are instances where you can find things cheaper on Temu that you would normally buy off of Amazon. And an example of this is a mini printer that I'm looking to purchase for QR codes. I found it on Amazon, and Amazon wanted about 60 bucks. Found the same exact printer on Temu for $41.48. So that's a significant saving there, and it's the same exact printer. Don't expect better products than what you would get off of eBay and Wish. It's the same product. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you found it helpful, be sure to give me thumbs up, and if you didn't find it helpful, thumbs down work also. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Hasta luego, muchachos.